Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Nnamdi Kanu has been receiving backlash from every angle, but this time around it's coming from his very own people who believe that his ideology and style of bringing Biafra is very questionable, and they are saying this, and they are even calling forth some very strong international bodies and saying this concerning this matter, and it looks like it's going to eventually bring out a lot of diverse opinions on this issue of Biafra actualization and the stand of Nnamdi Kanu over the same Biafra actualization, because this is coming from youths and Nigerians, also Igbo speaking part, who have decided to come up with strong reasons and also involve international bodies and countries in so doing. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. The Conference of Igbo Youth Professionals worldwide has asked the United Kingdom and Israel to warn the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, to desist from inciting violence in Nigeria. The group alleged that the separatist leader has used the privilege of his dual citizenship to cause anarchy and insurrection by inciting members of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra to violence. The Igbo professionals reminded the UK and Israel that Nnamdi Kanu is still a fugitive to the Nigerian law, having jumped bail while facing criminal charges of treasonable felony, adding that the IPOB group, which he represents, remain proscribed by a federal high court in Abuja. The Worldwide Youth Organization, in a statement on Sunday by its President General Barrister Madu Abuchi Nwodo, tasked the Igbo people world over to demonstrate courage by denouncing Kanu, IPOB, and all the violence they represent. The group said its call followed the latest utterances. The group said the call followed the latest utterances of the IPOB leader, where he incited police and the military officers of the Southern and Middle Belt extractions to resign and burn their uniforms. We are disturbed by the insistent inciting statement coming from Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, they said, who has been parading himself as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra against the Nigerian government. Having worked and contributed to see Nigeria at its present state, we believe that the United Kingdom and Israel would not want to see Nigeria shattered. It is in this regard that we are strongly appealing to them to rein in on Kanu, whose activities have been against the unity of Nigeria. The latest call by Mr. Kanu on the police and military officers of Southern and Middle Belt extraction not only to abandon their duty, but also to resign and burn their service uniforms must be ignored, the group said. But acknowledging that the Southeast region has not fairly been benefited from the One Nigerian project, the Igbo group said the pursuit of the inclusive government must be channeled through appropriate legal and lawful means. Though our people are highly marginalized, they said, and deserve the right for agitation, it must be done legally and by the appropriate people, not a defiant young man like Nnamdi Kanu who is out for his selfish interest, it said. However, while Kanu has a right to legally clamor for whatever he believes in, he should also know that the Igbo nation has recognized spokesperson in the form of governors, legislators, and Ohaneze Ndibo, the apex Igbo socio-cultural group. Any serious statement is supposed to come from these people after extensive consultations, the statement noted. The group has further applauded efforts by security agencies to check the excesses of the violent IPOB members across the Southeast, stressing that more legitimate means will be adopted by the Igbo nation to achieve their demands. The Igbo nation constitutes responsible, law-abiding, and patriotic citizens who are prepared to achieve their goals within the confines of the united and indivisible Nigeria. We therefore call on our brothers from other parts of the country to recognize our cry for marginalization and support our cause to produce the next president come 2023. And this group is called, this new group is actually, their president general is Barrister Maduabuchi Nwodo. Alright, I don't know if it's related to Nwodo, because it looks like they have synonymous in their name. Their names are quite similar, and also their ideology seems to also be similar, because they also believe in the indivisible and oneness of Nigeria. I think that's the same stand that Ohanaeze Ndigbo also have. But this group is called Igbo Youth Professionals Worldwide. Okay, now let's look at this very critically. Some fortnight ago, some days back, and Shetima Yerima, that's the I think President General of Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, had said that Nemesis will soon catch up with Nnamdi Kanu, and it's going to be a matter of days. And this is not Shetima Yerima talking now. This is an Igbo group, professionals Igbo group. And they have said that the way, is when other tribes come against you, you could say it's a case of they don't want us to succeed, or they don't want us, or they don't like us. But when your own brother is pointing at you and showing everyone where you have goofed, then I think you should worry. Fairly recently, Governor Nyesom Wike called him out. Didn't even call him out. He was actually working against the IPOB members in Rivers State. Said he doesn't want their activities. In fact, they banned their activities in Rivers, and this has not happened. In fact, this is the first time it's happening, really, because Governor Nyesom Wike has always been turning his blind. In fact, he has been turning blind eyes to activities of Ipob in Rivers. But that period, he was like, no more. This is going to be banned. It's going to be banned. Now, Ohanaeze Ndigbo had their issues, but somehow they found a way around it. I also know that this group is saying that they have representatives. Don't forget that the youth in this 5 southeastern states region, they seem to be having challenges with their leaders. When I mean I'm talking about their political elite. They are of the opinion that the political elite are not helping, are not speaking their mind, or are not representing them well enough. Take, for instance, a typical example of what is going on in Anambra with the issue of road, no road. Road, at the end of the day, the roads are so bad. It is the masses, the people of the Anambra people, that will suffer the bad road. Very soon now we're going to enter Utah Christmas season of celebration, and the next thing you're thinking of is bad road. Those who will be traveling back home, and all they will come and meet is bad road. And a constituency senator is saying, look, let's work on it. And it's still the same people. You now begin to see why the Southeasterners, the Ndibos, feel that the leaders are not representing them well enough. When the presidency came around in each geopolitical zone to canvass for to do some understanding of what is going on in the region, and also canvass for solicit for their support for a social media regulation. While the Southwest were very explicit, they were very direct. In fact, they mentioned the things they want done and want changed, and they spoke their mind on the issue of regulation of the social media bill, social media. But when it came to the southeastern part, the youth felt that what the Igbo leaders said were not, strong enough to represent their pains, their plights. And this speaks volumes. Now, if the youth are beginning to feel that the Igbos, their leaders are not representing them enough, and yet this is the same leaders that this group is saying that the only people that are permitted to speak, you now see why there may be people will still say Nnamdi Kanu is speaking the truth and all that, but we must say this. Some of these words, he should mellow down on some of those insights. The words are strong. Sometimes they are uncensored. They are strong. They need to be, yes, we know that we have like they rightly said, everyone, including Nnamdi Kanu, has the right to glamour for agitation. But, while we are at it, like they all said, we should channel it the proper way. We can say words without necessarily be, insulted. I know also that there are some other regions like the Fulani headsmen, leader, who have been so insultive sometimes in whenever he speaks. But for Buhari, they have been calm, they don't talk. But I feel that, everybody wants Biafra. I'm sure all Igbos, a lot of Igbos, deep down in the heart, they want Biafra, but they want a functional Biafra, a Biafra that, will look like home, not a Biafra that looks like a war-torn area. But that's what we'll wrap it up. What's your take on the fact that it's even the Igbos that are calling out Nnamdi Kanu, saying, they're not just calling him out, they're calling on UK and Israel to rein in on him. Let's meet in that conversation. Let's interact. What's your take on this? Please, no hate words.